Welcome back everybody to Legion in Short. This time how to position your Deepcoiler and Sea Serpent the most efficient way. To achieve this, I want to give you a trick that is not only useful for Deepcoilers first, but can help you in any game situation. For this, go to Options, Interface, and switch on the Enable Build Grid Position text. Make sure it is activated. What does it do? As soon as you take a unit, above the ready button you will now see the coordinates where the unit position is. Obviously we're placing the Deepcoiler at the very top corner at first, where it is the best position to have it. To have the best distance towards your tanks and make sure Deepcoilers are actually able to snipe units, make sure your tanks, your furthest tanks, is at maximum on y coordinate 7, best is actually 6. So make sure here is your most front tank. All other units and tanks should be behind it, like this for example. Making sure this happens, your Deepcoiler later will be in a position to snipe ranged units and be protected as good as possible. Also keep in mind that if you for example have a ranged split, sometimes it can happen that units might turn around like this and attack Deepcoiler, because this is sometimes the smaller distance going from this position towards the Deepcoiler instead of going from this position towards your tank line on the left. Later on you obviously want to build more and more Serpents and Deepcoilers. Best way to do this is getting down at the wall, and you can as well add 1 or 2 into the depth here. Don't go further, because the further you go, the more likely it is for units in the split to turn around, attack your Deepcoiler in the back line, and as soon as they've attacked one, it's very likely for them to run around the circle and kill all of them, and you want to protect them. The Deepcoiler in this line here, in the horizontal line, they are really useful to snipe ranged units, especially those two are very good for this. The Deepcoilers here on the wall are very good for being protected DPS units, as you might do with a doppelganger as well. Deepcoiler are basically doppelgangers because they're the two units with the highest DPS output, and you want to protect them as good as possible and want them to run or to attack in this half circle formation. This is why you build them like this. I hope with this you are now able to have good protected Deepcoilers. So make sure your furthest tank is on 6, maximum 7. Place your Deepcoilers like this, and you will have a good time using them, and at least the fun I have when I see them in my role. I hope you learned something. Have a good one, and see you next time.